Hi guys, and welcome to Cultnomics. My name is Paul Hanley, and today I'm going to be chatting to you about graphing the business cycle. So in this video here, we're going to look at calculating the percentage change in GDP, and this will be in Ireland, and we will see how we can map this out onto what we call our business cycle graph. Okay, so over in our table on the left hand side, we have the year, and we go from 2016 up to 2020. We have our gross domestic product figure in euro millions. These go from 260 up to 315. And what we have to work out is the growth in GDP in percentage terms. So we'll start off with a formula, and what we have here is that the percentage change in GDP is equal to the following. So it is equal to the GDP level in the current year, and we're going to call GDP in the current year GDP-N, and we will take away the GDP level in the previous year, and we will call that N minus 1. We will divide all of that by GDP in the previous year, so GDP N minus 1, and we will multiply all of that by 100 to get it in percentage terms. So if we look at the figures up here, we have GDP for 2016 of 260 and for 2017 of 275. So placing these in our formula, the 2017 figure becomes the current year for GDP, which is 275. So we'll slot that in, 275 minus GDP in the previous year, 2016, and that is 260 billion. So 260 here. That is all divided by GDP in the previous year, which is still 260, the N minus 1, 260, and we multiply that by 100. So 275 minus 260 gives us 15, and that 15 is all over 260 and still multiplied by our 100 to get a percentage. So 15 over 260, and that gives us 0.0577 multiplied by 100 gives us 5.77%. So in this case here, the percentage change in GDP between 2016 and 2017 is 5.77%. And over on our diagram, our business cycle graph over here, the percentage change figure we can put in between 2016 and 2017. So we go up to 5 and we'll go up to 0.77, put it in between 2016 and 2017, and we have our first point on our business cycle graph. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to repeat this, and we will look at it for the next two set of years. So we're going to look at the percentage change in GDP between 2017 and 2018. So that means between 300 billion and 275 billion. So in these new two updated figures, what we are going to see is current or present GDP in year N is 300 minus the previous year, or N minus 1, is now 275. So 275 over here, all divided by GDP in the previous year, N minus 1, which is 275, and all of this is multiplied by 100. So 300 minus 275 gives us 25 all over our 275 below, and still multiplied by 100. And working through the maths on this one, what we see is the percentage change in GDP is 9.09%. So just over 9% in this case here. We can bring this over to our business cycle graph again. Between 2017 and 2018, the GDP growth rate is just over 9%. So we have our figure up here at 9%. Now we can put these into our graph so we have them. So the previous figure is 5.77 and the next figure we worked out was 9.09. If we continued on to work out between 2018 and 2019, what we would have figured out is that the growth rate is 3.33, and by using the exact same formula, the growth rate between 2019 and 2020 is 1.61. So we have all our percentage changes in GDP. We map these now, complete the mapping onto the business cycle graph. So between 2018 and 2019, we go up to just over 3%, 3.33. And between 2019 and 2020, we got 1.61. So again, we'll just go up to halfway over the 1 over here, and we have our final point for GDP. So we can fill in these points here to get our business cycle graph. We'll start off at the first point. We go up to our peak at the top. We come down along here in a contraction and down to a trough here at the bottom. And we have a partial business cycle mapped out for 5 years, showing the percentage change in GDP mapped over time. I hope you call back to Cultnomics soon. Bye for now.